Hi everyone, Eileen here. Okay, now Visible Image brought out some cracking new designs, some new stamp sets last month, and this is one of them. It's called Keep Your Gin Up, and as my son likes a drop of gin now and again, and it's his birthday at the end of the month, I thought ideal, Martin's birthday card. So this is what I've created, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Let's get going then. I have a piece of super smooth white cardstock, 330 GSM, so good quality, and I've cut it to a 13 by 13 centimetre square. And I'm starting off with one of my favourite Visible Image stencils, Fibres. Use this a lot, both for ink blending and on the gel press. It's perfect. Little bit of stencil tape, just hold it down. And I'm using some large makeup brushes and Distress inks. First one is Speckled Egg. I'm just going to pop that down, and very lightly, not too much pressure, because I want the gin bottle to be the main feature. And if the colour in the background is too strong, it will take your eye away from the main image. So just very gently blending in some blue Speckled Egg. And then purple makeup brush and Dusty Concord. And now this is a very rich colour. Don't want it to be too overwhelming. So I'm going to take some colour off onto the copy paper. And then very lightly, wrist action, very loose. Just blending it in. I don't want it to be too uniform, so I'm not taking it up to the top too far. Otherwise you'll just get a blue stripe and a purple stripe, and I really don't want that. I want a bit of a shape, like so. Like that. That's that. That's good for me. Next, I'm going to stamp some interest in the background using Scripted Streets. In fact, there's two stamps in this set. You've got the street map, and then you've got some text, that I use as texture. You can't read what this says, but you can tell if this is up the wrong way, believe it or not, even though you can't read any of the words. So, and I use this a lot for background images and interest. VersaFine Claire Twilight. Ink it up gently. And then to check that you've got it up the right way, there's a large ink blob here in the design. That must be, as you're looking at it on the block, over on your left. So when you turn it over and stamp out the first and the second generation, that ink blob is over on the right. And that tells you that you've got the stamp up the right way. And I've just got a bit of ink there. Hopefully this will disguise it. Down, not pressing too heavily. Yes, you can't see that. And then again from the bottom, not pressing too heavily again. So it just gives a slight amount of texture in the background, but stays in the background. So, main feature now. Fabulous gin bottle image. It's really good design. On the block. For this, I'm using VersaFine Claire. Sorry, I'm not VersaFine Claire. I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black. Ooh, that nearly came off onto the card. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then down onto the card. And I'm going slightly over towards the left this time. Make sure the bottle is straight. And up. Beautiful. Great quality stamps. Next it's the word, open the. All in the same set, of course. Open the, keep it straight. And then the word gin. Love the text of this, the style of font rather. Fabulous. And again, VersaFine Onyx Black, and then just underneath that word. Open the gin, why not? Okay, now for a bit of extra colour, I've used, excuse me, do you have a drink of water? There's another image in the set, and this is an ink blot, and I'm going to stamp it up with Wild Honey Distress Ink. Now, distress inks are transparent, so I want to be able to see the layers beneath in the middle of this gin bottle. So I'm going to ink it up with Wild Honey. And away we go. And into the middle. And it just lifts and gives you a contrasting colour, and it just lifts that image. Love it. I'm going to splash about with some Posca pens in a minute, but before I do, I want to frame this card. Just checking fingers are okay. And it's down. Using a Sharpie just to draw a line along the edge of the card. So it gives you a frame, but it isn't overpowering. Like so. Trying to find a clean bit of copy paper so that you can get the full image. That's better. And then a couple of Posca paint pens, one in black, one in white, and tearing off a piece of copy paper because I want that image of the gin bottle to stay clean. Give them a good shake. I've got a heavyweight ruler here. I'm just going to give a few splashes of black. Then white, a real blizzard with the white, and we're done. I have got a tiny amount of, oh, I think I'll leave it. I've got a couple of dots of white on the word gin, but I think I can live with that. So, pop the finished topper on here. take the original one that I made and I'm going to pop it over the top. So all you need to do is to pop it on top of another card blank that is 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and that gives you a nice border all around the edge. I'm getting ink everywhere, and I'm finished. So, chin chin, enjoy. I'll be back later on with another visible image demonstration from the same release, only this time it will be using, what am I using? No, I'm still staying with the gin, but I'm using a different stencil. So I'll see you later. Bye for now.